service he was attending because it wasn't important at this time. And Jesus makes his way to Bethesda. And in the Hebrew tongue, Bethesda means the house of mercy. But at this house of mercy, it's people that are gathered there that are blind, lame, and paralyzed. So what appears to be a house of mercy has become a house of misery. Much like today's church, a place that we can come and find mercy and grace and God's touch. Too many people enter in and find themselves in more misery than they do mercy. And Jesus is there. Here we find that there's a pool. This pool, for the Bible studiers here, it's about 100 yards long, about a football field long, about 20 foot deep, and it's got columns that divide, and it's called porches. And up under this water are artesian wells. And from time to time, the wells would release minerals into the water and would cause the water to be stirred. And these people that would gather around, the blind and the lame and the paralyzed, they were so superstitious that they thought, according to verse 4, that it was an actual angel that was stirring these waters, and that when the waters would be stirred, then the first one to get into the water would be made whole. And we know that through studying that was just a superstition. The Jewish people did not understand the artesian wells that were under the water. From time to time, it would release those minerals and cause the water to move. And they assumed, because of their superstition, that it was an angel. And that somehow, magically, they would be healed. But I stopped by this morning to tell you that when God heals you, it's not magic, it is a miracle. Somebody say amen like that. And much like here in Alamance County and in North Carolina and the United States and throughout the world, many people are superstitious. They say don't let a black cat cross your path. When you're traveling down the road, most of you probably done it. I know you have. I can look. TC already know you've done it. Black cat cross her and she'll put an X. She got X's all scarred up on her windshield. Don't go up under a ladder when it's leaning on a house. Don't step on a crack. You might break your mama's back. Don't let somebody sweep up under your feet. If they sweep up under your feet, you'll never get married. Some of you should have tried that years ago. Some say that if somebody is sweeping and they sweep across the top of your feet, that you'll end up in jail. But I stopped by to tell you, if you end up in jail, it won't be because somebody swept across your feet. It'll be because you broke the law. I hear it all the time. Well, preacher, I'm having bad luck. I had my lights cut off. But you're not having bad luck because your lights were cut off. You just didn't pay your power bill. I was at a Walmart the other day. I hate going to Walmart. I don't like going to Walmart. But I have to go and get what we call our beauty supplies, amen. And every time my wife tells me we're going to Walmart, Anthony, I already know to pull $100 bill out because I'm not going to be able to leave less than $100 bill. And And I won't say his name, but me and my wife were walking right just down the road here. We don't like going to that one, but we were going into this Walmart down the road, and I recognized a young man, just about 50 years old, maybe about my age, maybe 53, 54, 55, and he's even stood right here and can sing. That boy can sing. I mean, he has a beautiful voice, and I recognized him, and I hollered out his name. I said, hey! Man, he looked like he done lost 50 pounds, looked like he was 70 years old, and he looked at me, his eyes were that big, and he walked up, and I said, how you doing, brother? He said, I ain't doing good at all. I'm homeless. I said, homeless? He stood down, and he looked at my wife, and he said, yeah, I've never thought my mama would be that way toward me. See, here's what happened. He's 50 years old, still living with his mama, won't work a job, and drink a fifth of liquor a day, and then get mean and violent. His mama didn't do it to him. He did it to himself. He did it to himself. But he want to blame it on bad luck. And look at what my mama's done to me. Son, I wanted to tell him at 50 years old, your mama should have done that 35 years ago. Somebody say amen right there. But here is a man, and it's a crowd of people, and for 38 years, as far as we know, this man has never one time been able to stand up on his legs and walk like you and I can this morning. And ain't you glad that a man named Jesus passed by? I know he was thankful that day that Jesus passed his way. Aren't you glad that day when you were so down and you were so low and the devil had then beat you all up that a man named Jesus passed your way? Aren't you glad? And Jesus tells this man, I can see him now saying, what are you doing here? And the man probably looks at Jesus and says, what do you think I'm doing? I'm here at this pool waiting for the magic to happen, waiting for my superstition to take place, waiting for that water to move. And every time it does, as soon as I get to it, somebody else steps in, and I am still left here day after day, week after week, and month after month. And he says, I have no man to help me. May I say to you this morning that you have got to learn not to put your confidence in another person, but put your confidence in the Lord thy God. Man will let you down, but God never will. Aren't you glad that God can make a way out of no way? He may not open the door, but he'll crack open a window. Am I right about it? He may not bring you out, but if he doesn't bring you out, he'll get in there with you. He may not bring you out, but he'll get in there with you. That's what he did with the Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The king Nebuchadnezzar have built a golden image, and he's told them, he said, now when you play this music, I want everybody, every single man, every single woman, and boy and girl is going to bow down and worship my image. And the music played, and everybody bowed down but three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Hey, you say, what happened, preacher? Some tattletale. Don't you always know there's a tattletale out there that'll tell everything that you do and then things that you don't even do. Always somebody in the crowd that can't wait to leave and get on the telephone and say, let me tell you what happened, child. You ain't gonna believe this. Always somebody in the crowd. And somebody run and told King Nebuchadnezzar, said, "Oh, king, everybody bow down when the music played and worship your image. But them three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego." Now, the king loved those boys. He really did. He thought a lot of them. Daniel, all of them, all three of the boys had a high position in the land of Babylon. Because after God had brought them there, and they were brought there, they caught the king's favor, and he advanced them into great position. So the king thought a lot of these three Hebrew boys. And so I can see them now going up to them and said, "Look here, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you may not have known, you probably didn't hear about it. Maybe you didn't get the memo, maybe you didn't get the email, maybe nobody texted you or called you and told you, but I got this golden image of me out there, and I told them that when the band starts playing, everybody in my kingdom is going to bow down and worship my image. I know you boys missed the memo, so I'm going to be merciful to you. I like you boys. I think a lot of you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another chance because I know you didn't get the email. So here's what's going to happen. When the music plays again, I'm expecting everybody, including you, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you're going to bow down and you're going to worship my image. And so that's it, boys. I love you now. I'll see you later. Now, don't forget, as soon as the music starts, y'all bow down and worship my golden image. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, "Lord, I'm going to tell you this. As sure as God liveth, and He is alive, and He's my God, we will not bow down to your image. We will not." And Nebuchadnezzar said, "What'd you say, boy? Did you backtalk me? Didn't you hear what I said? Now, don't forget, I'm the king. I'm your ruler. I'm your boss, and you're going to do what I said. Now, when the music plays, don't give me no sass. Don't give me no lip. I'll wash it out with dish detergent. I'm telling you, boys. I'll tell you now. Don't make me mad. I got some big guys over here, and if you don't bow down, I will have them to chunk you into that furnace over there, and they will crank the heat up 7 times hotter than normal." Now, say, "Boy, I'm being nice. Now you bow down when the music starts." And they said, "Oh, king, the music's going to start, but we're not going to bow down. And you might cast us into that furnace, but whether He delivers us or not, He's going to be our God." So the music started, and the boys said, "We're refusing to bow down." That's the way you and I need to be today in the world that we're living in. We need to stand for God and let the world go by.